Maybe we should just like all talk about how we became part of this project.
Yeah.
That would be an interesting thing to talk about.
Yeah.
Especially because my story's gonna be.
Are you gonna share the real story?
I don't know. I don't know if this is gonna go on YouTube. I'm not sure, but whatever. Probably no one will watch this anyways. So.
Yeah, I'm sure they'd like to hear it.
I'm sure they would. Yeah, I'm sure you two would love to hear this.
You want to share?
We're gonna talk about how we got involved in this project.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're gonna start with Alex, and then we're just gonna like go across.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
All right.
Yeah. So everybody knows a little bit about it. I think about like me and Val just taking pictures. I think just because I, at that point, was just taking pictures of friends a lot, you know, and I think it was the first. Or maybe the second time I'd ever hung out with Val. Because he came first for my top surgery fundraiser. And then I think that I told him I would take his portrait or something the first time. I took his picture and then we were chatting on Facebook. And then I showed him the pictures. And we were just like...
You look like a calendar model pictures?
Pictures. So,
nice.
And then... Then I think it was maybe Val who was like, oh, that would be so awesome if there was like a calendar of YouTube trans guys.
Oh, okay.
Or like you should do it or something like that. And it was just kind of more of a joke, I think. And then we were like, oh yeah, that would be kind of awesome.
Perfect opportunity.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Okay, so that's your spiel. Okay, I guess I'll go next. So I've been like. It's kind of awkward because a lot of people have asked me how I got involved with this, and I kind of had to like make up stuff like we met like last year or something at like a trans thing group or whatever. Mm-hmm. In reality, I didn't meet Alex till this year, till May, because okay.
Matisse, are you there?
Matisse, you have to listen to this.
Yeah.
You'll probably enjoy this. So.
Oh yeah, cool.
So both of us are kind of like. Into the whole kink thing as far as like sex stuff goes, and so there's this thing called a munch, and basically what it is it's
munch,
munch, nice. So basically it's like where a bunch of people who are into kink and stuff get together, not at like a club or whatever, but they just get together like at a bar or something and just like share drinks and talk and stuff. So I went to one of these things in May, and it's like called Toronto TNG. It's this like sort of group mainly for younger people, sort of like under 35s. So I went there and didn't know anyone, and I was like a total noob and stuff. And
I was too.
Oh, you were? That was your Was that your first?
That was my first munch.
Holy shit! That's actually so awesome. So yeah, we like randomly found all the trans people who were at the munch and just like sat at a table and made an awesome trans table of like awesome people. And then like Alex and I were talking, and I just sort of got to know him a little bit, and then we like sort of kept in contact, I guess, through that. Like up until then, I had never done any kind of like I hadn't had almost a single picture taken of me for almost a year at that point. Like I was really big about avoiding cameras and stuff. But then he messaged me, and I was kind of like, okay, this is a kind of thing that I wish, when I was coming out, I wish I had, because I didn't have any exposure to people who were like me at all when I was like working through my transition or working through coming out. So I was like, sure, whatever, I'll do this. I'm in.
My turn. All right. So, since I've been like looking up FTMs on YouTube. Like last January, like 2012, pillar guys like Alex and all that. So
you watched
I had
Alex's
heard
channel?
of the project So I had heard of the project from like Alex and Ro and all those cool guys that I looked up to, and I bought the 2013 calendar.
Oh, cool!
I liked it a lot, and at one point, I guess, like, me and Alex started talking on Facebook or something. Yeah. I believe I must have, like, added you to, like, ask you questions, because that's just what I do.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you were
So, yeah,
asking
we
me
probably
like
started
top
talking.
surgery questions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, and then you were like, and then I
asked
asked
you
you.
questions.
First, I asked you if you would be a model, and then you asked me if you could do the cover, right?
Yeah, exactly. But that was like that discussion came like later because at first we were just like chatting and I was like asking you questions and all that, and then so yeah, exactly. So you asked me to be a model. I was like super flattered and surprised. So I said yes, even though I don't really like cameras. Not because of like transition or anything. It's just I'm not really a like photogenic person or whatever. I get shy. Like it's weird. It's like it's another person that I don't know, and the camera is weird to me. Anyway, so I just said
you
yes.
look friggin' beautiful on camera, though.
I asked Alex if well, I just suggested to him that I offered him to be drawing the cover. I already thought that there would have been like some people who offered the same thing, because it's such like a cool project, and I believe that there's more like artistic trend person than me. So I thought like somebody already asked to work on the cover, but then I found out I was actually the first, and Alex asked me for my portfolio, so I sent him, and I think he enjoyed it a lot, so he just said yes, so that was like pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny that like pretty much everyone who is involved in it, like I asked personally in some way.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you really did like get in touch with everyone.
Yeah, a lot of people, or at least like
not me.
Not Gabe. So how did you get involved, Gabriel?
I just seen where he was. Can you hear? Do I sound right?
Yeah, we can hear you.
It don't sound like I sound right.
No, you sound good.
You sound good.
I just seen the YouTube video where he was gonna be you had to apply.
Yeah.
I just applied.
Yeah.
Nothing exciting.
But we were talking.
But I first started talking to Alex when I found out he had a daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And that's how I think I added him on Facebook. And it was right when he was about to have his top surgery.
Yeah.
And I was like, congrats, and started talking to him about his daughter.
Yeah.
Because I have a daughter.
Oh, yeah. So how? Okay, I just emailed Alex, and I basically said I can help with the project.
Nice.
Nice story.
It was like mine. So exciting.
So you
Basically,
didn't want to be.
I watched his video, and then yeah, I just emailed him right away, like right after he posted.
So you didn't want to be a model?
YouTube video.
You didn't want to be a model?
No. I said I just want to help with the branding and like the logo or whatever, the design or something.
Why don't you tell us how you went about picking the models?
Yeah, that's true, because you've got a lot of applications, right?
How I what?
Went about picking the models. You were
And what were you looking for?
I was looking for way
Diversity.
more diversity than last year. So
Yeah.
I got like 40 applications, probably like 30 to 40 of all like very similar applications, with like a few like Gabe and Dorovan, and there's a few other people who I was really like, I was like, for sure I want them involved. And then
You had to seek out.
I had to seek out
MTF.
everyone else. Like Matisse said, like we were talking on Facebook, and then I asked him personally. I asked Kaylin personally. Like pretty much everyone else I asked personally. Yeah, and Clark.
But it's so cool because like this project has brought me just like friends. Like I wouldn't have met. Well, maybe I would, but like I wouldn't have met
You met
Clark
me.
and Sting because we all live in the same city.
Oh, that's true.
So,
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
even people in the same city, but you don't necessarily know each other, even though you're like all trans and stuff.
Yeah.
Exactly. So that's pretty cool. I like that about the community, the trans community, and the project actually.
Last year was all FTMs. Last year it was all FTMs, and Julian was like still kind of questioning, I guess, and was like genderqueer still, but like questioning T and all of that and transition. And yeah, I guess like you can talk a bit about this too, like
yeah. Talk about how you got involved.
Well, I originally felt like I wasn't trans guy. And then I was like, okay, maybe, like, what am I? Because I like to cross-dress. That's weird. People are not going to really understand that. So then I started to exploring more about cross-dressing. So then I was like, Alex, I don't want to do the first calendar because I wasn't out to the world and only to my family and friends. So then I decided to wait, and then when this year came by, I was already out to the world, and I was ready.
And plus, like, this year it feels like a much better fit for you and your, like, whole narrative and identity and everything.
Yeah, because last year it was, like, all guys, right? Like, trans guys.
Yeah, and it was, like, all, like, similar kind of narratives.
That's true.
And now it's, like, all diverse and, like, people in between.
Yeah. There's, like, way more...
That was one of the reasons why I didn't want to go in it, because I didn't really feel like I was a trans guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. This year, I wanted way more,
Although
like,
I love
shades of
trans
Korean.
guys.
You're just way too fabulous. You're too fabulous, Julian.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye. That's all, folks.
Look how flat I am. Oh my god, you can't even see my boobs. But it's too gay.
Buttles and buttles.
I'm just a little bit too gay to be FTM properly.
I'm a little bit drunk. Oh yeah, suck it, Matisse.